Hey, what's up, everybody? Justin Young with Agents Resource Group. Listen, we just completed our first week in this 6-week competition, the end of summer sales competition, where you and a guest of your choice have the ability to join myself, my wife Brandy, my business partner John Tanner, his wife Kristen, and most importantly, Ron Powell, the founder, president, and CEO of Senior Life Insurance Company, and his beautiful wife Tammy, flying private on a phenomenal jet direct in to Cabos, San Lucas, and enjoying a long extended weekend there at a top 5-star all-inclusive resort. And the ability that you have to be able to earn a trip like this of this magnitude is absolutely phenomenal. Okay, I will tell you this, just what it costs to operate a jet of this magnitude on a trip like this, round trip there and back, it costs more than what most people earn in this country in a year. Okay, so I'm just trying to set your anticipation here, not counting what the actual resort costs. Okay, so this is a phenomenal opportunity for you to be able to earn a once-in-a-lifetime trip for you and a guest of your choice, and we want you to be there with us. And we encourage you, no matter how new you are to the company, even if you just started today, take the limits off of your thinking. Don't have a mentality of, well, there's no way I can earn that, I'm brand new. You'd be amazed what a lot of first-month agents do with us at Senior Life Insurance Company. So get rid of that thinking, that stinking thinking. Begin to set your goals, understand what it takes. 20,000 minimum is what you got to do in the next 6 weeks. Many people do that in 4 weeks, okay? But 20,000 minimum is what you got to do over the course of the next 6 weeks to be able to earn this trip with Senior Life for you and the guest of your choice. And so you just need to back into that number, okay? And you can break that number down. You get it down to the minute if you want to, but I can tell you it's going to take a minimum of $3,330 in annual premium a week, which is about $278 in what we call bank draft. Okay, so just, as I've said in other videos, by the mile it's a trial, but by the inch it is a cinch. Okay, so just calculate it in small bites, know what you got to do each and every day to at a minimum qualify, and then always go one extra mile, one extra step above that. Work Saturdays, work Sundays if you have to. I promise you this trip's going to be worth it. Just the ability alone to be able to sit with a high net worth individual, top achiever, such as Ron Powell. Listen, proximity is power. And you've got a great proximity to power with us here at Agents Resource Group. But beyond that, we want to get you right there, flying private and spending a weekend breaking bread, having conversation with who is the literal Michael Jordan of the final expense life insurance industry, and that is Ron Powell. And so a phenomenal opportunity, but again, a minimum of 20,000. That's going to go, those 2 seats on that jet's going to go to the highest producing agent with us at Senior Life for this 6-week period. Again, of course, second place will be a brand new iPad, and then third place you're going to receive a complimentary gift basket from Senior Life with all type of branded materials from them, clothing, hats, water bottles, you name it, okay? But it would have a high value if you wouldn't try to buy all that. So all that's going to be part of that as well for second. And third place, we'll do many more of these over the years, but don't disqualify yourself now. Don't say you can't make this one. Change your mindset. And this trip will change your mindset. Any trip, any insurance convention I've ever been on has always taken me to the next level in my career, because it's amazing. It may sound flaky to you, but when you go and taste and experience of things that may have been beyond your reach before, it takes the limits off of your thinking, takes you to a whole new level, and helps you be able to go out and produce even more for you and your family, enjoying a higher quality of life. And so don't disqualify yourself. Fight like heck. Shoot for this. Set it determined. Create a vision board. Take pictures of Cabo and put it on your mirror where you got to get ready in the morning and say, I'm going to win that trip. Speak it out. Okay? And I'm telling you right now, visualize yourself there. Visualization will always equal materialization. If you can see it, if you can visualize it, and then speak it out, there's power in that, and it will manifest in your life. I'm trying to encourage you today. We want you to be there. You got 5 more weeks. What did you do this past week? Did you execute? Did you give it all you got? Only you know. You got to have a level of self-integrity. If you didn't, you still got 5 weeks, and you can still do it in 5 weeks. Break that number down. We want you to be there with us. And just to have the ability alone to be able to sit and be poured into by Ron Powell, it's going to be well worth it, okay? You can't put a price tag on this trip, to be honest with you, people. And so we want you to be there with us. And at the very least, even if you don't win the trip, if you fight like heck to win the trip, I promise you, you will have earned more money in the next 6 weeks than you ever have in your entire life. You will have produced more annualized premium if you're an agent that's already been in the business than you ever will have in your entire life. And so what's the worst that can happen? You make more money than you ever made and get to take your own family on a phenomenal trip, maybe that you've never been able to afford before. It's like that quote from Vince Lombardi: if you'll shoot for perfection, at the very least, you'll hit excellence. We want you to be excellent. We want you to be on that trip. But even if you don't make it, if you set your mind to make it, you will begin to make it, and you will have accomplished and achieved more than you ever have in your entire life. We want you to be doing have more. If you need us, reach out. Starts week 5 today. Let's get out there and make it happen.